CNP featured research. This is your diet mental health break number 11, brought to you by the Center for Nutritional Psychology. 2 minutes to learn and be good to yourself. Sleep deprivation increases the desire for high-calorie foods. Our minds don't function as well when we continually get less sleep than we need. After a prolonged period with less sleep, concentrating becomes progressively more difficult, our reactions become slower, and our minds can often wander off. Although some substances like coffee and caffeinated beverages can help us remain vigilant for some additional time, in the end, we must have a sufficiently long sleep period to recuperate and remain healthy. Insufficient or poor quality sleep has been linked to various health issues and is also a risk factor for obesity. Previous studies have shown that humans eat more when they lack sleep. Eating at night when we're supposed to sleep is also associated with various adverse health outcomes. However, the neural mechanism through which this is achieved has remained thus far unknown. Study author Stephanie M. Greer and her colleagues wanted to learn more about this mechanism. They conducted a neuroimaging study in which they focused on 3 areas of the brain cortex and 2 subcortical regions known to be crucial for our ability to evaluate food and make food-related choices and decisions. In this study, 23 healthy adults spent 2 nights in their lab. On one of the nights, participants slept normally. They stayed awake the whole night on the second occasion. In the morning, participants would undergo functional magnetic imaging scans while doing a food desire task. The researchers would show them pictures of various food items, and participants would rate how much they wanted the food item in the picture right at that moment. The neuroimaging scanner would record patients' brain activity while considering and responding to these food pictures. Results showed that the activity in the studied regions of the brain cortex was much lower after the sleepless night compared to the night when they slept well. In contrast, the activity in the subcortical amygdala region in response to desirable food items increased. Parallel to this, participants' preferences for high-calorie food items increased. On average, the desired food items had 600 more calories after the sleepless night than after the night participants slept normally. These findings indicate that sleep deprivation makes brain areas responsible for higher-order processes less responsive, while those governing our emotional reactions to food become more active. Consequently, our food choices become less rational and more emotional. We become more attracted to tasty, high-calorie foods than healthier choices, increasing our calorie intake. All of this indicates that treatments for obesity should include sleep regulation in their programs. Our thanks to Stephanie M. Greer and her colleagues for conducting this informative research. This Diet Mental Health Break is brought to you by the Center for Nutritional Psychology, CNP.